Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm Dokkan back with another video. Today's video, we are going to be actually using the new LR FRIEZA and GOGETA. So I did pull them in the summer video. If you guys did not check that out, make sure to go check it out. It went pretty well, all things considered. And I did promise that I was going to be doing a showcase on the characters. So yeah, we're gonna do kind of a two-in-one here. I wanted to do a showcase, but also figured there's that new red zone that's out, and there's two stages, so let's just do them both in this video while making the showcase. So that's what I'm gonna do. I have to turn my sound down for now. I can turn it up because Blizzard's playing. Can't have that playing. Let me make sure animations are on and all that. We're gonna want that on. I have not seen much about these red zones at all, so I don't know how hard they are. We'll find out, I guess. So what I did is, you know what I do know? I know this guy's a one-phase fight, so I might be able to taunt right away. But what I did basically is I built two teams. One is movie heroes and one is movie bosses, and we're gonna try both. See how both work. Okay. Let's see. I feel like we don't need to taunt right away. Like if we're being completely real, like we probably don't. How do I want to do rotations? I keep Frieza. Yeah, I think we'll just keep like this. It's fine. I would like to get, yeah, these. That works for Janemba. Alright, Frieza's at 300k defense. I think Frieza's defense is all start. Is it all start turn? I think it would be, right? Once he builds up, it'll all just be starter turn. So he's at 13 million there. Now, I do not have Frieza and Gogeta link leveled yet. This is done just the morning after summoning, so I haven't really had time to do anything. Alright, he's super in here. This should be an AoE, right? 680. 380. I know Janemba's good. Tech Janemba's got that like heavy damage reduction. I know he's fine. Okay. We've taken some damage, but it's okay. I guess this guy's got some HP on him though, right? Like that's for sure. He definitely's got some HP. I hope this team is good enough to beat this. I don't really know. Again, I don't really know much about this fight. Like how hard the super is hitting. I don't know. The movie hero team might be a little bit better off, but I don't know about the movie bosses team. But I figured this stage would be easier than the second stage, so the movie hero team would be better for that one. Got Broly's intro. I haven't used Tech Broly in forever. I haven't used most of these characters in a good amount of time, actually. Probably a little. I used maybe them a little bit during the anniversary, the 10th anniversary, but that's probably about it. Let's see. I think I'm gonna let's active here. Yeah, I'm active here. Cool. Gives us the taunt. Can heal a little bit there. Okay. Let's see what we're doing here. This Raditz doesn't attack a lot. Obviously, this Frieza gets 150% attack when he's hit in the turn. Yeah, we're doing a little damage, man. No one's on this team is really doing a lot of damage. That's the problem. So we're really not doing much. He didn't dodge. Well, he's dead. There's no way he lives this, right? Yeah. That's disappointing, Janemba. I'm not gonna hold you. That's disappointing. Alright, had to hop back in. Yeah, a little disappointing there, Janemba. And we don't have 7 orbs. Oh god. Oh boy. Is there a way we can get 7? I'm trying to think. Like, if I get any of this stuff, I think I just... Hold on. Maybe if I do this. Yeah, that works. The problem is Janemba. Again. Because he wants to be in slot 1. Right? He gets extra 20% dodge. Oof. Yeah, 20% dodge is pretty big. I'm gonna try it though. I want to keep this rotation. If possible. If possible, I'd like to keep this rotation. This is gonna be tough for this team. I already know. This is gonna be tough for this team. It's just a little old. Is the problem. We're gonna need those ECAs fast. I'm actually confused as to why they didn't drop. They didn't just drop cooler, or not cooler. I hope cooler ECAs, but if they didn't just drop our Golden Frieza, the AGL Golden Frieza ECA, like just with the banner. Okay, cool, he dodged it. I don't know why they didn't do that. I feel like that would have been a massive help. I don't know if I want to go for Gogeta in this run, or if I want to go for just use the Frieza actives for both of them. Like I don't know. The taunt is big. You could also do a thing where you taunt with Frieza, and then you could switch to Gogeta. That's something you can do. I did see that's possible, because this is the first taunt character that we have that's attack. So it was like I was questioning whether or not you'd be able to do something like that. But yeah, you can. Apparently you can. So that's pretty cool. Well, we'll see. I gotta see what this rotation's looking like. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna keep Broly this time. That's fine. I should probably save some key, actually. I'll just get the rainbow for Janemba. I should probably save some key for the Broly trio. .5, that's low. Why is that so low? I mean, I guess he didn't get hit. Is that really how low he hits when he doesn't get hit? That's crazy. So the hits they are massive for raising his attack. Jesus. That is like a massive difference. Unless I'm missing something else. I don't think so. I mean, like I said, I don't have him link leveled, but that's a bit low. Alright, everybody's good there. So obviously, like, the super attack can't hit that hard if that's the damage we're taking. Okay, since this is a full movie bosses team, obviously we're not gonna be able to just like swap to Gogeta instantly, but that's fine. That was what the other team was meant for. I guess we'll swap this. I guess we'll active again. We'll do the active here. I feel like we're gonna lose this off of the fact that we can't do damage. That's the feeling I'm getting. But we'll see. We are doing very little damage, and I think that's gonna end up hurting us pretty bad. How much HP does this guy have, I wonder? $45. Okay, yeah, that's much higher. He gets he just gets a lot of attack off of the hits. It's crazy. He gets a ton of attack off of that. Maybe I should do yeah, Gogeta on the other one. Maybe I'll go Gogeta. See, when we have some actual like modern numbers going on, oh, Gogeta dodged it, cool. Like Frieza there, we actually do some damage to this guy. So he probably doesn't have that much HP, but our team is so old that nobody does damage like that. It's actually a genuine problem. Nobody does damage like that. So we end up in the situation like we are now, where I feel like it's just eventually we're gonna die. We'll see though. We're gonna fizzle out, and then we're not gonna be able to do enough damage to kill. That's what I feel like is gonna happen. Okay. We gotta transform Broly. Key is looking terrible in this rotation too. And it didn't look like we had that many orbs either. Oof. Alright. Okay, they look up much better. We'll have to put Janemba here and just, you know, hope he does his job. And then I guess we're doing this. I need Key for the Broly trio. For having to worry about the Broly trios, like, really annoying. I'll just do that. See if something works. Oh, we're just not dodging today, Janemba. Okay, goddamn. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can pop Gogeta's active skill with my Frieza, I guess. That goes an active skill attack. Hopefully end up doing a lot of damage with that. But yeah, he is really just hitting really low. That's weird. I'm not sure if Broly takes damage here. Because slot 3 is like not typically where you wanna put him. Slot 2 and 3, you usually put him in slot 1. So he might take some damage here. He's getting the super first though. He's good, he's good. Yeah, so oh. It's great that they got this scene finally in the game. Alright, so we have a ton of orbs now, that's good. Let's see, I'm gonna do this. Should we just maybe I should just go into Gogeta for the fun of it. What, 12 here? Sure. Gogeta wants a lot of key spheres to get that dodge and stuff. I'll get this for the support and stuff. OST is great here. It's really nice. Okay, let's see what Gogeta's numbers are, because I mean Gogeta's on a team with like no links and stuff, so I'm actually interested to see what we're doing with him. Look how little damage we're doing. 42, okay. I mean, yeah, I'll take 42. Mind you, he's also giving a ton of support. I don't know if that support activates when he it says when attacking, so I'm gonna assume it's, you know, just simply when attacking. I'm just gonna believe the text, but yeah, he's gonna be giving a ton of support, defensive support specifically. I think it's 10% per key sphere obtained. So we got 12, so that's 120% defensive support for Tech Janemba, and I mean technically himself. Oh no, actually that one might be self-excluded. I'd have to look at that again. That actually might be self-excluded. Okay, yeah. So Gogeta definitely does a lot of damage. Just based off of that turn alone. Yeah, Gogeta definitely does a lot of damage. He's definitely the character you're going to for the damage. Good to know. Good to know. He can also just super a ton because for every 5 key spheres he gets an additional super. So he ends up doing so much. Janemba's still taking double digits. Good. Got the animation again. Yeah, this is super sick to see in game. This is just like a really cool character. Like I mean, that's all it is. You know what? I'm gonna use the rage mode. We have all this key sitting right here for us. Oh, never mind. I forgot he switches in. Yeah, I'm sick. Don't mind me. I forgot. I forgot about that. I haven't used this guy in a long time. To be fair, okay. Like I said, I think it's been since before or during the 10th anniversary. It's been a while. Okay, with that Gogeta turn last turn, I've got some hope that we can actually win this now. I was just worried we weren't going to do enough damage. And we'd eventually get killed, but we look like we're fine. And that's the super gone for the turn, which is good because it means we don't have to worry about praying whether or not Janemba dodges or something, so that's good. Alright. We're gonna pop this Gogeta active. And see how much damage that does. With like no links and stuff, I'm not really confident in it doing like a ton of damage. But I don't have it. What is the condition? I must be forgetting the condition. Does it have to do with not that. Super class? Or not super class, movie hero? I can't remember. Shoot. Super class. It's super class. Okay. Never mind. We're not doing Gogeta active. Never mind. But I will stay in Gogeta. Let's see. 6? Sure. I'll take 6. Key for next turn. Not looking the greatest. Broly, Gila, and Lemon might be cooked next turn. They might be. We might actually be cooked. We got this far, but we might be cooked. I'm not sure. Key isn't looking insane. Alright, still 31. So, I mean, yeah, Gogeta just hits a lot harder than Frieza. And then he's got the guaranteed crits when he's at 24 key. So, that's pretty big. These characters are interesting though. Like you definitely want to run them on their like specific setups. Like this team is technically more centered for Frieza, right? This is the movie bosses team, and then you know another team would be built for Gogeta, where you have the super class allies, and you know we're actually able to do the active. But yeah, is what it is, man. Alright. Let's see. I'll do this. Oh yeah, I can turn off the animations. Just pop rollies. Cool. That's 7. Nice. We were able to make that work. Okay, we should be good then. We'll probably kill before we even get supered anyway. But just in case the super was in the first attack. People were talking about the animations on Gogeta not being like the greatest and stuff. I don't know. I feel like I don't have an issue with them. Could they be like better? Sure, but like at this point we've gotten so many, and this is just base Gogeta. So I don't know. I'm not really feeling too bad about it. But all right, there we go. That's a movie bosses run. Took longer than I would have liked, but hey, whatever. I'm gonna do movie heroes next on the second stage. Hopefully that's not too bad. I don't know how hard that is, but we'll see. Alright, we're in here. Running movie heroes. So, we've got the new Vegeta around as well. It's pretty good. Let's see FRIEZA this. I'm gonna, be testing him out, see how good he is. Do I want to keep him more efficient? Nah, I'll let him float. He's gonna be orb changing and stuff, which is pretty good. And that's the thing with this Vegeta, you want to be running like full movie heroes or full movie bosses. So that's what we're doing. Okay, so I mean now we've seen this multiple times now. So FRIEZA just hits really low. Like he just doesn't hit hard. Outside of his active turn. When he's actually getting targeted with a lot of attacks. I haven't used this Gogeta in a bit. We'll see how good he is on this team. I feel like he's going to be one of the better characters on here, so we'll kind of have to bring him. But yeah, hopefully he ends up performing well. Because I mean, in this content, I think he should be okay. In the the global Dokkan special battles, those ones are a little bit bad for the 10th year anniversary fusions. It's not the greatest. 12 million from Vegeta. Okay. It's only 55%. Not link level. I'll take it. Animation looks great too. Okay, got the gods around, and let's let the gods. Yeah, let's let the gods get stacks for sure. Pycon. I'm not gonna be able to get as much. I guess if I do this for FRIEZA, I can get this. Oh well. Again, FRIEZA doesn't get defense on super, so it doesn't really matter about him getting like a ton of key. On this setup anyway, I worry more so about Gogeta. So I'm gonna turn 3, get that exchange out or reversible tag, and then I'm just probably gonna stay in Gogeta for the majority of the fight. Like I don't know if there's a reason to really go back. There might be. We'll see. Maybe there is. I ain't used Pycon too much either. All right. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, I haven't used Pycon too much, so it's pretty cool to be able to kind of use him. Because when he ECA'd, I wasn't really playing a whole lot at that time. I can't remember what was going on. I don't know. Probably just school stuff. Or maybe it wasn't school stuff. I can't remember what month he came out. Was it? That would have been with Cell. That would have been April. So yeah, school. Okay. Dokkan should be good here for his Ghost Usher. That's one thing for sure. If nothing else, that Ghost Usher should be peak. Alright, triple. Alright, I brought this Gohan because, you know, he does technically want movie heroes. Jesus, look at the orbs. Yeah, Gogeta's about to go crazy. I don't have the animations on right now, so that's why I didn't see that, but I got the Field of Dreams. Crazy. Okay. This guy just is casually getting guaranteed dodge if you have orbs like that. It's crazy. 40. Yeah, once I get the link levels and stuff done, yeah, bro, it's gonna be looking crazy. I might actually have to do link level grinding actually for once. Like, I haven't had to do that in a while, but I actually might have to. How many orbs did we get? Because he gets additionals based off of that, like I was saying. I think, was it 18? Alright, cool. Then we can also switch at this. So this guy is got, what's this guy's gimmick? Does he do anything specific? But the orbs are crazy. $17? Okay, sure. So it's like 3 additional supers we get from that. I'll stay. Yeah, I'm gonna stay untransformed with the gods for now. We'll see if that ends up hurting me. Gogeta, again, by getting all those orbs, he's giving massive defense support to the team, so I feel like we should be fine. Okay, he gets damage when he gets hit. Okay. Gogeta is explosive. Like, he's pretty crazy. Because then we still have the active skill itself to use. Which I might actually pop next turn. Yeah, look at this damage, bro. This damage output is crazy. And then, like I said, the amount of support he's giving. Gogeta himself is crazy. FRIEZA, yeah, FRIEZA's, yeah, he's there, but Gogeta, bro? Gogeta? Insane. Yeah, I think the better way to build this team is definitely towards movie heroes right now. Just the way Movie Bosses sucks. Movie Heroes has got, like, actual characters on it that are from this year. Everyone on this team is, like, this year release, right? Yeah, everybody's from this year. So the characters are actually, you know, modern and pretty good. Whereas movie bosses, you gotta use Tech Broly, you gotta use Physical Janemba, you could use Imp Broly, if you have the uncontrollable power characters and stuff. Yeah, you could probably do that, but it's movie boss is a little rough. I think that Golden Frieza EZA is going to be massive, though, for the team, but we're still not weeks, but we're still a week out from seeing that, so not much we can do there. Alright, Vegeta, you got, I think it's 80% dodge, so hopefully you just dodge it. 80% dodge, it's like the Blues. The Future Saga Blues, so I mean, like, hopefully you're in a dodging mood. And he's int. He's got that little extra. Alright. Like, go into Goku. And then use the active. I will play this. Since we didn't get to before. Let's use the active. Alright, 47. Not bad. So you... You know, I'm gonna stay in Goku. This is risky. I'm making a huge risk here. I'm staying in Goku for the attack support. I want to see something good. Is it potentially super? Maybe. But, oh, well, the super's not on him, so that's good. I guess I could have fused. That would have kind of done the same thing. Almost 50 million. Pretty good. This is just one dupe. Not link level. Gogeta, bro. He just makes you smile, bro. Gogeta's a little crazy. Gogeta is a little crazy. Why does Gogeta feel so much more explosive than Frieza? Like, Frieza's active turn is really good, but that's... I feel like that's the extent of it. Oh, okay, we got lock-in. Actually, you know what? I did see the truth video. Yeah, that was talking about that. Alright. Alright, that's cool, that's cool. Let's do... this. Well, actually, let me do it in the middle. Key's probably not going to be as good as I would have liked. Actually, let's transform. Maybe we can get something better. Yeah. 8's good. 7 for their additional? Sure. Alright, let's see what are we doing. 46. I mean, keep in mind, he's also not going to be even linking up the best with this Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. But, I mean, still looking pretty good. I hope Gohan's actually okay. I actually don't know how hard this Vegeta's going to be hitting. Gohan could actually be in danger, because he doesn't have his guard anymore, and he hasn't really attacked. Which, you know, this guy is stacking. I guess we'll see. The support from Gogeta might be enough to make this guy tank fine, though. I like the use of Hero's animation. I noticed it immediately when I saw his face during the frame. I was like, that looks like that's like the Yamamura, not the, you know, it definitely wasn't Broly movie stuff, and yeah, it was pretty obvious. I wish I could use this guy's active skill more, bro. Like, it's just like so difficult. Okay, I say so difficult. It's not that difficult, but you gotta get low. It used to be like ridiculously hard to get, but it's not as hard now. But you still do need to get low for that. Oh, he still is guarding. Oh, okay, was he turn 2 or turn? Or was he slot 7? I guess slot 7. Actually, yeah, that makes sense because his attack stat was lower than I would have thought, which means he didn't have his buff yet. Okay, we ended up doing like a ton of damage to Vegeta in just the one turn, so that's good. Who do we have next turn? Actually, don't remember. Oh, the Vegeta banner unit. Okay. Who's locked? You locked the wrong person, my guy. Well, that worked out in our favor. We just do this. Use. Voila, we're good. The super's in the back, but I think he's gonna die before that, so that's fine. Alright. I guess we'll get one more look at Gogeta here. We don't have as many orbs because there's so many rainbows, but that's fine. We did a little bit too much rainbow orb changing here, but okay, it's fine. Alright, let's see what we... Excuse me? Brother? All right, you know what? I think that's a great place to end. That is a that seems fitting. That's a fitting end actually right there. That's hilarious. Okay, well, yeah. I mean, Gogeta do got to dodge. He doesn't really have the craziest defense until he starts supering. But hey, whatever, it's fine. We did get good looks there, so that was pretty cool. He's explosive for sure, especially when you've got like a ton of orbs. In fact, we had a pretty high chance to dodge there. I'm actually surprised we didn't dodge. That's crazy to me, but sure. Um, hey, luck. Yeah, but we saw some good stuff from him. Frieza, you know, he's fine. I mean, I don't know. I'm not like in love with what Frieza's doing, but I mean, I guess he's okay. But Gogeta for sure. Yes, so good. So yeah, if you guys did enjoy, make sure to give the video a like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.